I want to share with you my exit strategy for the rest of this year and into early 2025. I'm just going to warn you now, this is probably going to be shocking to a lot of you who believe in four-year halving cycle theory and who are hearing lots of people call for Bitcoin to peak in November of 2025 or something like that. I very much do not think that that's going to be the peak. I actually think that Bitcoin is going to be much lower than where it is right now at that time. And I'm going to make a YouTube video talking about that. I've shared about it in my live streams, but if you want to see a more in-depth explanation as to why I think that's going to be the case, head on over to my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin, and stay tuned. It should be out later today. But I am on record saying that I believe we'll have something like a 2 to 4 month window after the Federal Reserve first cuts rates, which as of right now is estimated to be in September. I believe that wherever crypto is on the day of those first rate cuts, that stocks and crypto will rally for a little bit. And if Donald Trump gets elected, that they'll rally a little bit more, but then that's going to be another local top where perhaps Bitcoin will hit new all-time highs and we'll see a major alt season, whatever happens. Even if, dare I say, Bitcoin does not hit a new all-time high, here's my number one thing that I'm following. I am going to be at least 90% out of crypto within 2 to 4 months after the Federal Reserve first cuts rates in September, if that's when that happens. Another sign that I'm looking for is, of course, you've heard me talk about this before, but 1,000 people in my live stream. For some reason, that's the magic number. In May of 2021, in November of 2021, in March of 2024, we got to a point of there were 1,000 people in my live stream, and that ended up being the peak every time. I am selling almost all of my crypto as soon as we see 1,000 people in my live stream, if that happens again in 2024. After that, I will be extremely bearish, and I will be at odds with a lot of people who believe in four-year halving cycle theory, calling for Bitcoin to hit well over $100,000 by the end of 2025. I believe that Bitcoin and altcoins will be lower than where they are now in November of 2025. And then at some point, we're going to have, in my opinion, a Lehman-like moment, like from 2008, and they're going to respond by lowering rates to zero and turning on the money printer and bringing in quantitative easing again. And at that point, I will be more bullish than ever before, and I believe, will have a pretty epic bull run in crypto. Just like when they lowered rates to zero in March of 2020 and then brought all that liquidity into the system. But I think we're going to have a lot of pain first. Just my opinion, not financial advice.